Hey everybody, Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader, here with the Tuesday night evening webcast. So, I posted this morning on the daily chart. Korea gap down, couldn't break last week's low. Here's last week's low, 24.1575. The worst they could do overnight last night was 24.21. That leaves bears exposed, and the bears do their thing. So exposed, yes. Trend up, the price trended all day. The internals were negative all day until about the last hour or so, but price trended up. It's what we call in the room a stealth trend day. They're treacherous. They are treacherous. They caught me in the morning. We did about 12 overnight. I had everybody in a long, and I talked myself out of it. I got caught leaning, and then we got long after that, and we repaired it. But it's hard on stealth trend days not to get nicked up a little bit along the way. So where does this leave us? Well, the question becomes, is this an actual rally with follow through? Are we going to get over the daily mid band, or is this just another pop, kind of like back on August the 22nd, and we kind of retrace back, and then we head back lower? This is a market that has wanted to trade on a closing basis now 6, 9, 12 for the last 14 sessions below the daily mid band. So the baseline assumption in those kind of markets is sell rallies. You can sell the rally, but you have to recognize quickly whether you are early. And if you're early, you need to get out. I've always said the nicest place to be when they're trying to do upside price discovery is long versus trying to fight things short. So as we head into tomorrow, the daily mid band is huge. We're also coming, that comes in, let me give you the exact daily mid band since we're sitting here, 24.5178. That lines up very nicely with the monthly pivot. Here's your monthly pivot, 51.5. So you can see, and I wrote this morning, potential higher low and retest of the 100-day exponential moving average. 15.21. Weekly pivot must hold. Didn't happen, and this is what you get. This is what you get every time you screw up, bears. This is what you get. Because it's a combination of short covering, maybe a little bit of buying, and a whole lot of here we go again mentality. That's where you get into major issues and why things perpetuate itself, and why when price ramps like this, it's very hard to get in long, and it's very easy to get caught up short. I don't want to get out. It's got to come back. It's got to come back. It really doesn't. Okay. Now that said, there are a couple places where you can try shorts. We are at one of those places right now. So, you have to pick your spots. One of those spots is monthly pivot. Why? Well, we've had issues with monthly pivot. We had issues here. We had issues here and here. We had issues here. We had issues here. So you can see we've had issues. Okay? Originally, issues with the daily mid band, the big drop, the lower low, and then an inability to convert monthly pivot. And now, effectively, this 51 lines up with the daily mid band at 51.75. So certainly this is an area where if you want to try a short, emphasis on the word try. You're not marrying the short. You are not placing your flag in the sand and saying, this is it. No further. The old "you shall not pass," little Lord of the Rings reference for you. That's not what we're doing. What we're trying to see is if established resistance can be resistance again. Will it or won't it? I have no idea. Neither does anybody else. But we can only, see what price wants to do. Now, the other place that you would try a short would be daily mid-band. Well, the nice part is they're in the same place. So that makes me doubly want to try a short here. Okay? And if it doesn't work, if they convert it, then you have to respect that and think about ways to get long, because that would indicate a big picture conversion from sell rallies back to buy dips. Remember, on the daily chart, when the mini wants to trade between the middle band and the upper band, that's a buy dips environment. We're currently in a sell rallies environment. This would morph that back into buy dips. You don't want to be stubborn short in a dip buying environment, because you will get squeezed. You will be the squeeze. So we're in a key area. I'm glad I'm doing this video right now. That's why I hopped on here. There, 51, 52, 51 to 54 is an area where they're going to battle it out. My concern is tomorrow we basically whip around and battle it out all day over here. And they try to fight this out over the daily midband again. Bears have been winning these battles recently. The Bulls are in a good position to win it today and tomorrow if they can keep up the momentum that they've established. Okay, everybody have a great night. Webcast in the morning. I will catch everybody then. Instagram, Twitter, the whole deal. If you're interested in a little bit more in-depth look, come check us out. We'd love to meet you. Trade them well. See you in the morning.